Hello everybody and welcome back to Construction Simulator. So the job today, we are not far from our actual depot. Our depot's just across the way. But we are doing this, and if we're going to have a quick look on here and we'll have a look at some of these offers, we're on one of the campaigns today and we're going to carry on with the renewable energy. So we've already done the transport link. We've got a couple of us to do here, but renewable energies we already did. So we did the park. This is an access road. Then we've got the biogas plant and a wind power plant. So we have to follow them in order. You see, like obviously these we haven't started, so you can't really unlock these until you've done the first one. So we've already unlocked the first one. This one, access road, is what's next. We've driven past this a few times, actually. We've always seen this coned off. I didn't realise it was sort of one of the missions. So we're going to carry on. It seems like a simple job. But now I've said that, it's going to come back and kick me in the backside, isn't it? You can just see it. So I've got everything here that it shows that I should need. Still not sure. We've got like, obviously we need to do some gravel again, which we did in the previous episode. We've got to remove some bits, and it recommends one of these, which I've already got this one. I think we actually start with this one. I think we get given this one. And then obviously we've got the little compactor here because we've got to put some gravel down and compact it again. And then we've got to do some tarmac. So we've got this thing. Now, all these things I own. I got a bit carried away. But the first thing we have got to do then, we're going to go speak to the environmental officer. But yeah, it doesn't, if you see the little bit in the road there, it doesn't look too bad. Let's go find out, speak to the environmental officer, and see what she got to say.
It seems that more and more people have stopped caring about the environment. The guys at the landfill called and reported that the number of residents who regularly dispose of their waste there has massively declined. This is because the access road to the recycling center is damaged. It's imperative that it gets rebuilt so that people will start properly disposing of their waste again. It might sound trivial, but correct waste separation is an important part of clean cities. Please, help us.
So she says basically the access road is what's stopping people disposing of their waste properly. I'm not so sure. I'm not really. I mean, look, you can still get in. It's not like it's completely blocked off. I personally don't think that's kind of really what's doing it. Now we've got to clean up the area. So let's just try this. It seems pretty simple so far. Okay. So we got to pick up this and move these over here. That's what I'm guessing. That's what it's. Oh, that'll explain what one of these is for then. Okay. Well, let's just see. It's been a while since I've used one of these. So let's just move the camera up a little bit so we can see what's going on. We'll just go out a little bit. Right, let's go and let's give it a go. Would one of these really be used for this? I'm not sure. Where do we put this? You know what, actually, I think we should be okay pretty much straight here because it's got stabilizer legs on. So if we go and what we've got to do here now, we've got to go into this mode. And we should be able to just lift this up. So it just wants these bits moving to the side, basically. That's kind of really what it wants. I really can't remember how we control this again. It's been a while. So how do we extend out all like that? Okay. Now it is going dark already. Now this isn't like my big crane. It hasn't got like a cable that drops down with the hook on. We do have to hook it straight up with this. Okay, this is different. Now how accurate do we have to be with these bits? I like how it wants them in certain order. At least it's flashing like, well, it's darker blue, not flashing. Well, it's sort of flashing. I'm just hoping we've got enough reach to be able to get to these bits out here. We should do technically. Let's just see if we can try and find one of these. Is there going to be one of these here? We are nearly max reach there. I'm hoping we'll be able to get this in. I know they're not quite lined up. I mean, we could try and get it a bit more precise, but... Oh, no. We're literally just away from that one. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? So we're going to now move the whole rig to be able to try and get back to that one. I wonder if we could try and knock it a little bit closer so we could actually get it with this. Do you think we could do that? Could we actually try and use this and move that a bit closer? I think that's got it any closer. We just need to be able to reach it. Well, you know what, actually? Oh, yes! What I'm talking about. Yeah, that's that bit done. So if we go into here now, we should be able to click reset. It's the quickest way to put it back. It's pretty cheating a little bit. We'll put this into drive mode again. Move the camera back around level, and then we should be able to, when it's folded up, get this out of the way. You can see we're in the blue market. We'll get out of the blue market. Deliver and unload some gravel. Okay, let's just go and move this back over here out of the way, because I'm assuming that's pretty much going to be the end of that. So we'll keep that out of the way. What I think we'll do then for now is we'll sleep through. We'll go to morning because it is getting a little bit dark, and then we'll go grab some gravel. I've got the truck here, so we can literally jump in this. Oh, but before I jump into that, hold on. We need to go and sleep through to the morning. So let's go morning, and I'll see you in the morning. That's looking better. Okay, let's jump into here then. Let's just go and move back a bit. Move the camera up a little bit. We'll go into here and we'll fill this up. It wants some gravel. Make sure we get the right thing. So we've got to deliver and unload gravel. Now, are we going to spread it across the lot? It just seems like basically we're filling in the gap. There is some other mighty potholes, but it only seems to be ringing that one in yellow. Now, this could be a bit rough. Maybe shouldn't be driving off here like this, but we'll give it a go. Wouldn't recommend this in real life. Probably go roll over. Now, that was proper lumpy, I will say. But it's done the job. The game will now go and smooth that out for me. I've got to compact the gravel, so we'll spin this around. We've got a little bit left in here. I could have been a little bit more careful with that. Oh, look how smooth that is now, you see. It's done the job for me. Okay, let's get this over here. I think we could sort of sell this. Do you know what? I'm going to sort of just take the punt on we can sell this now. So we'll sell that, get some money back. We'll leave that. We'll get set up in the compactor. We'll see how that goes. So we're lined up then with the compactor, and I think what we'll do, we'll go turn this on, and then it's nice and loud. So I think we'll start a bit of a time lapse here, and we'll get this going. There we go then, that wasn't too bad, was it? Pretty straightforward, that one. It is literally just forward and backwards. Obviously, every time you go off the actual gravel patch, it sort of says that, you know, it turns the compacting off. So we'll get this parked up. We'll see what it's going to want now. Oh, there we go, a nice big chunk of money. Asphalt now, and then we've got to compact it. So is it the same machine that compacts it? I don't think it is, actually. I think it is the proper roller, so I'm going to need to get me other roller over here. So let's part this up. I do believe, actually, we can send this one back now. Although, from what it's showing, 17% done. I would have thought, well, asphalt, that's it really, isn't it? Once that's done, what else is there? So unless that's suddenly going to jump up a lot, but yeah, I'm a bit concerned that we've still got a lot more to do, actually. So I've just got over here now my actual roller for this job. So you can see it's a slightly bit different. This is the proper one that's going to do this job. It does, from what I can see on the job description, it does look like this is it. Like if we're going to have a look on the job, well, look there, road construction, road repair, and then debriefing. That's it. So even though it's showing 17%, this is obviously going to just absolutely fly up towards 100. So yeah, this is actually quite a nice sort of steady job, this one is. Pays a nice amount of money. Now, I am one vehicle away. If I have a look on here, I've just been going through and like refueling and repairing at the actual outside gas stations to make sure that we can complete this and then we get a discount when filling up at the company. Which is what we want. Now, it seems like each vehicle goes up by 2%. So as you can see on here, we're 98. We're one vehicle away on there and a couple of vehicles away on the repairs as well. I'm hoping these two should do it. Because all we do is fast travel them across to the gas station, go fill up, repair it, and then send it back into storage from the gas station so we don't actually have to travel anywhere. And it's free to send it across to the gas station, so yeah, it's pretty good. Right, let's try this. Let's get this thing lined up then and see. We might be able to do this in one hit, actually. Just go and move the camera up a bit. Now the actual, it's like, I don't know what it's, I'll be honest, like the paver at the back. That's what it's actually called. I'm not sure what the proper name of it's called. But when you get it lined up, the paver at the back actually comes out, spreads out wider. So if we go in, actually, let's go, we can fill it up. Let's just go and extend the paver. You see what I mean? There's a good chance we could hit this nearly all in one go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get lined up a bit so we join it a bit more on this side so we can overlap here. And it depends how fussy that the game's going to be, but we are going to get most of it, I would have thought, here. And then there is going to be a little bit on the dirt side, but I think the game will actually complete that itself. So what we'll do, we'll go fill up. So there, and we're now full inside. If we just move the camera, you might be able to see it. There you go, see, look. Hot steaming asphalt. Beautiful. Okay, right, let's get the camera locked back into place. We'll go on here, and we should be able to turn it on. It will drop down, and then it is just a matter then of just going forward. And it will just fill it in itself. I want to make sure that we're not going... I think we're already going a bit off track, actually. Let's just see if we can just turn that off a minute. I'm never exactly 100% sure where the actual edge of this sort of paver is. Let's just see if we can turn it on again. We want to try and keep it towards that edge if we can. But yeah, look, see, we're missing again already. I don't really want to try and leave any gaps, but like I said, I'm not exactly sure where the edge of the paver is and how much of an overlap we need. I thought I got enough on there. Like I said, not that we need to be too picky. Let's just see if that will try and do it now. If we can try and keep going straight there. You have to hold both of your controllers in. So I'm playing with an Xbox One controller on PC. So if you think about it, what you normally use, the bottom buttons at the back for your accelerator and brake, you have to hold both in together to go straight. If you use one or the other, it causes it to turn. It's like it's on tracks. So yeah, you have to just make sure you get it spot on. So if I use what's technically the brake, you see it's going that way, accelerator's going that way. Hold them together, it goes straight. Same with the buttons at the top as well. It goes backwards one way, backwards the other way. And if you hold the opposite buttons together, you can get it to rotate around pretty quickly. Now just gotta be careful we don't damage anything here. Because this equipment is actually mine. It's not leased or rented. I actually own this. I bought it outright a little while ago. Now, I'm going to bring them screens back in because it just makes it easy in trying to maneuver this thing around. So we are going to have to go and overlap this a little bit over here. I don't think we'll need to do much. So let's see if we can put the screens out. Got to be a little bit careful of that light. We're going to be a bit close on that light. Let's just go drop it down. It won't pave over the grass. Probably would do in real life, but it won't do in the game. Right, we're nearly there. Just a little bit to go. There we go. Right, let's go and fold them in. Now we're up to 33%. I really don't understand how we can suddenly get up to 100 just by rolling this. But it seems to be on the job. I mean, look, road construction, road repair. It just seems like this is what we're doing now. So we're going to roll this. You should complete that one. Then the road repair, it's still wanting the paver, but that's 100,000. So that seems like something quite big there. Unless it's going to want more of the road repairing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move this back over here. Oh, we need to turn that off. I'm going to move this back over here. And I think for now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave this. I was going to sell what was in here. But because it's showing that we might still need this, I'm just going to wait and see. So we're going to leave this just right here for now. We'll go get in the rolling. We can do some rolling. But it's still showing that there's something else. So I'm not really sure what it's wanting me to do. It does look like this is the only bit what's coned off. It doesn't look like there's any damage on anywhere else on the road. So you would have thought this would be it, but I'm not sure. We'll see when we've rolled it. It will show me something else. Let's just see if we can try and get lined up a bit better here. Now this is going to vibrate as well, so we'll just go to the side so we can see the rollers properly and see what we're going to do here. Okay, now we need to get both of these on. Won't do anything until it's in compacting mode. Now this one normally overlaps a little bit, so like here you need to have both rollers on the actual workspace and not on the road, otherwise it won't go on. So I'll activate this. It's probably going to be a little bit loud, so we'll do a little time lapse on this one. So let's get it done. So we've just gone through and done that, and it almost looks like it's just took it away again, exactly what I've just done. I'm a bit confused now. It looked perfect, and then it just seems like it's gone and took it away, and it's going to start again now. Okay, so it wants me to remove this out of the site, and the paver's still in the way. So it looks like there's something going on just ahead here. So we'll literally just go move this here. We'll jump off that. Yeah, there's something going on here. So it looks like it wants maybe all this redoing again. So let's go spin this around. Okay, let's get out. Let's go see what it wants me to do. So it looks like then, I mean, it's already got cracks in that. That's a good start. So it looks like it's completed this side, and now it wants this side ripping out, because it now says I've got to get my milling machine. Now, I don't know, do I own the milling machine? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. I don't think I do, because that thing is mighty expensive. Yeah, I don't own the milling machine. Okay, so we're going to have to... Basically, the milling machine's what digs up the tarmac. And then we've got to go and like, get rid of that. Now, you can try and... If you play multiplayer, you could try and get rid of it by tipping it into a truck and then selling it. But when you're on your own, you can't just tip it to the side. It does just disappear. Well, it didn't say nothing about that in the description. Alright, well, let's get set up. So, let's give this thing a go then. So, I've put the spout facing the new bit of tarmac that we've just done. It won't make a difference because, like I said, if you're playing in multiplayer, you'll be able to get someone to pick it up for you. You might be able to dispose of the old waste to get some money back. But because I'm on my own, I can't do both. It's just not possible. So, if you point it the way I have, it will just disappear. Obviously, we're going to not get any money back for the waste. There's not really much else I can do. Now, this thing I could have bought. It is CAT, so it does match the rest of my equipment. It was $299,000 to buy, which that's a good price, that is. I get 15% off, because obviously working my way up the levels. It's down to the skill points, that is. Or I could have rented it, which is what I did for like 4,980 something. So yeah, because we haven't had to do many many jobs with this, so I don't know if it's worth actually buying one at the minute. We've also got to try and get to 5 million in the bank to sort of, help with our next skill level. So I didn't want to go and take a chunk of that out. So we'll just rent it for now. We'll give this a go. It's pretty simple, really. It just steers like normal, accelerator, brake, and we'll just give it a go and see how we get on. So we're going to do another little time lapse for this one because it's mighty loud to try and talk while it's in action, and it might take a little while. So let's give it a go. There we go, look at that, all looking pretty good there. It's quite a nice machine, that is, quite simple to use. You can drive it normally, got to move the chute about, but again, it doesn't matter where the chute goes. It could technically go over where you're working. It really doesn't make a difference, it will just disappear. But you could collect that and obviously sell it, make a little bit of extra money. Right, let's go sort this out, swap this out now for the actual paver itself. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get right up towards the edge on this because, well, we're going to be very close to the actual, like, cones. So we'll see how it goes. We'll just go straight down the middle here. Got to keep an eye on the actual level of tar in the front itself. Or asphalt, really. They are two different things, but it's just easier to say tar than asphalt. It seems to be going actually around, this does. Are we going to get it all in one go? We're nearly out. We're going to have to buy some more, which is a bit annoying. Look at that. Yeah, we're pretty much out. Oh, look at that. Shouldn't need to go too far along here. Percentage is going up. 95%. Nearly completed the job as well. Got to roll it next. There we go. So let's turn this off. Let's bring them in. That's going to be all for that. So really we can go on here now and empty it. Get some money back for that, the excess. And what we'll do then is while we're on the actual machine itself, we'll just click on here and we'll go across to the filling station and we'll just fast travel across to there. It's free to fast travel from your job site to the filling station. You could put this on a truck, but it's just, yeah, for me personally, it's just so much of a hassle doing that. And all I need to do is just fast travel here, move it in like this. Normally, once you've completed these little missions, you won't need to do that because we can just do it all back at the yard. So you just get it all transferred back to the yard. Fill up. There we go. You see, that's the goal for that one. And repair. Now, if we get off, we'll be able to go and put it in here. So we're going to have a look on the company, not vehicles, on company and upgrade levels. You'll see, there you go, gas station. So now we can purchase a bigger gas station back at the actual yard and 20% cheaper than outside in the city. That's awesome. So we just need one more vehicle to repair and then we'll get basically a discount again, 20% discount. Now, well, I won't do that just yet. But if we go into company and vehicle fleet now, we'll be able to go, where's the paver down here? We'll be able to go and click store. That's now disappeared from here. You see, it's put it back in the store. So now what we can do is go onto here, go onto machines, and we'll go enter this, and we'll get back on the job site. We'll get lined up, and we'll get sorted. So it's really going dark now, and the lights are on. Now, I've not put the beacons on. Now, the beacons, we have got these little flashing amber lights that we can put on these. Now, it does look quite cool to have them on, but I don't put them on. And the reason why I don't put them on is because if I do a time lapse, they flash very quick in the time lapse because everything speeds up. And that's not good for people who suffer with flashing lights. Last thing I want to do is cause anybody any issues by the lights flashing on here. So stuff like that, well, we'll make sure that they are off. So we've got 10% left of this compacting to do. It is quite loud. So we are going to do this one in real time, but I just thought I'd let you know. So we're going to just basically go up this little back bit here next to the cones. And then we should be good and we should be completed. Oh, there we go. So let's just go and get this off here now. Move the camera back level. Get this off the marked area. Clear the construction site. And then we should go talk to the... Uh-oh. Crashed as well. Look at that. 120,000. Right, let's just jump off. Let's go speak with the environmental officer. See if she's happy.
Illegal disposal of waste in nature is declining significantly. Good job. Proper disposal is what actually makes it possible to recycle broken and defective items. I hope that someday the residents will realize that waste doesn't just disappear. Thanks to you, the city has become a little bit cleaner again, and I'm sure that it will be noticed.
Oh, it's looking good then. The access road's now done. Everybody's happy. That looks quite nice. So now if we ever need to come down here again, we won't have a coned off section. So while we're here then, let's just go and complete this last one. Let's go take this then. We will go and fast travel across to the filling station. So fast traveling across here now means I can fill up and obviously repair this. This should be the last one to repair. And we should be able to then upgrade that as well. It's a bit slow. You don't need much filling or repairing, but it still classes as one that's been done. So fill up. That's full. Was that full or not? Oh, now it is. Now repair this or complete this. Yes. Let's just basically jump off that now. And if we go on to company, vehicle fleet, and then where's the roller? There it is. Let's go put that back in storage. So everything now should be back in storage. Yep. All showing a house symbol by it. That's pretty good. Now let's go across to map. Is it? No, company. What am I doing? Company. Upgrade levels. There you go. So now we can go and upgrade this. So let's go and upgrade that. And upgrade that. Let's just go and travel back home and see. Is there any difference? Can we see any difference, like physically, in our fuel and stuff? I don't know if we will do or not. Oh, we can. Yeah, look at that. So we didn't have like this little roof before. I think the tank looks bigger. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot bigger. We have got a flashlight somewhere. There we go. Yeah. That's quite good. And then this here is our workshop. That looks a lot bigger, a lot better. So yeah, we just bring the trucks here to fix and obviously just take them over there, one of these two sides here to fill up as well. So yeah, we should be able to, we'll do that now. We're looking pretty good. We are maxing things out. We've just got to get the bank balance now. So, it's been a nice little job, that has. I like that one. So, we'll take on the biogas plant next time. So, if you want to join me and see how that goes, because that's going to be quite a mission, that one is. Hit subscribe, hit like. You know what? We might even do that in a live stream, because that could take a little while, that one. Would you like a live stream on that one? Let me know in the comments below. Hit subscribe, hit like. Let me know what you think then. Are you enjoying Construction Simulator? And I will see you back here in the next episode. Thanks for watching.